it's a fresh breath of air out here.
It's right in the lakefront.
Chippewa Lake. Is that called Chippewa Lake?
That's Chippewa Lake.
And this is Johnny right here, and we are at the Oaks Lakeside.
Yes, we are.
You old timers might remember it as the Oaks Lodge, but now it's the Oaks Lakeside.
You're correct. There's no more lodging anymore, so we got the lodge out of there.
right.
You're getting a lot of phone calls. Can we get a room?
But you can still float up on the lake. That's pretty nice.
You can. You can bring a pontoon boat right up here if you like.
So here we are. It's a great restaurant, and it's a great lounge, a great bar, and there's music and all kinds of things going on here. But if you are out on the lawn, it's almost like you don't want to go inside. It's just so nice out here.
It's outside is on a beautiful day. You think of the Oaks, and then you're coming out here to sit outside for sure.
Okay, so let's sort of tell people where we are. We're near Seville. We're near Medina.
Yeah, we're about 6 miles south of Medina.
Right off of I-71 and I-76, right?
Yep, 3 miles from the highway exit.
Okay, so it's a little journey out here. I live in Beechwood. Some people live in Cleveland.
Sure.
Some people live in Canton and Akron. I got to tell you what, this is the kind of trip you want to make because it brings you to another world in a way, doesn't it?
Everybody always says. They don't believe we're in Medina County. They feel like you could be anywhere.
Yeah.
They could be in Europe. They could be, you sit out here, and especially we have music playing. They have a nice glass of wine.
Yeah.
They kind of get lost of where they're at.
It's almost like going back in time a little bit too, because this is a town that used to house sort of a famous amusement park, you know, so the town's a lot quieter than it used to be, and it's just a great journey.
Yeah, and actually someone just did a new book on that, the whole history of it. So the park was running from 1870 to 1970s, and then, you know, this place was finished by 1891.
Yeah. So I'm sitting out here and I hear the waterfall back there. I saw you got koi in there. Some people know them as fish.
Yeah. They're not on the menu.
But you do have a big seafood menu too, don't you?
We do. We don't have so much of it printed on the menu because we like to source out fresh
Specials.
stuff every week. Yep. So I think we got some walleye coming in here this week. That's going out of Lake Erie real nice. And then sometimes we were doing halibut if that's being caught. And we kind of bring in what's ever local and fresh.
And the carnivores seem to be pretty happy too.
Yes, we do. All our in-house cutting. We age all our beef. Our ribeyes and our strip steaks, we age those for about 40 days.
So we're sitting outside. I'm saying how beautiful it is. You go inside, it is a whole nother world too, because that takes you back in time. And there's a whole bunch of little different rooms, and the settings are great. Fireplaces.
We have one wood-burning fireplace still, and that today's a little humid out there. You get that nice old century home smell in there, definitely.
Well, I tell you what, if I come in here, if you could get me out of the bar, it'd be a miracle, because it's one of those old school
Well,
bars.
I saw you trembling when you were walking by.
I just wanted to stop for a minute. Just wanted to stop. And so many great little touches too. Like, you guys been here how many years?
It's 13 years for my wife and I.
13
Yeah,
years.
we partnered with the original families, and then they've had it since 1961.
Yeah, so it is terrific. We're talking about great food and great drinks, great gardens, and I love what do you call that area where it's like concrete pillars and it's a walkway down to
the colonnade. We used to call it Wisteria Walkway, but we've had some work done to it. So there's wisteria growing on it. I think there's 26 stately columns, and that was finished by 1912.
That would be a terrible place to have a wedding, wouldn't it?
It would, wouldn't it?
Oh my
It
goodness.
is definitely a bad photo ops here.
It is unbelievable. Could you guess how many weddings you do out here a year?
We probably do anywhere from 35 to 40 weddings a year.
And so you have to call ahead like maybe 6 months or something like that?
We try to book about a year out if we can.
Who would you recommend for catering if you had your wedding here?
I think the Oaks would do a good job.
I think so too. I think it's terrific. Well, it's a fabulous place, and for me, you know, restaurants, the bar, the great grounds, the beautiful building, the atmosphere. But I'm going to have to talk to Dave here.
Well, we should go in there and do some cooking with him.
Check it out.
All right, so what we're going to be doing here today is a honey chipotle crusted walleye. We get it from Lake Erie probably once a week.
You don't get it from Chippewa Lake.
No. Only good crappie in that lake and a bunch of catfish. So what we do is we're going to put this breadcrumb on the bottom of this plate, pat it down on the plate, and we're going to be able to slide it right off the plate right into the pan.
Here we go. Hey, when you do those big special weekends, like for Easter or Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff, do you turn it into a buffet then, or do you do all the meals by the plate also?
Well, Easter, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, and now we do it for New Year's. We stick to buffets. We can get a lot of people in here. We do probably 500 to 600 people on those days, yeah. So once the breadcrumbs start to turn a little bit brown, we know we're getting close to flipping it out of there.
Right.
From here, we go straight to the oven. That'll be up there for about 5 minutes. So while that's cooking, we're gonna start our curry mussels. So those are Prince Edward Island mussels. Hit it with the garlic shallot. So we're gonna throw in some sage, parsley, some basil, all fresh. Deglaze it.
I mean, they cook fast.
They do. So when that liquor reduces about halfway, we're gonna cream it, throw in some curry, a little bit of butter. That looks good, doesn't it?
It looks great.
I have grilled serranos right here. Should I put those in there?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're just gonna let this come to a nice boil. Let it reduce a little bit. We're gonna do the accompaniment for the walleye. We're doing a sauteed Yukon Gold potato, artichoke, and kale salad. We grow this stuff on the property. All the kale, fresh grown. A little bit of bacon fat.
Uh-oh, you just let a secret out. That bacon fat's good, isn't it?
Oh yeah, flavor. What it's all about. Do you want to taste them?
Yeah, I'll taste one.
Now this is the crucial moment where you have to decide more salt or more heat. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So we'll finish that off with some fresh ground Romano cheese, which we grind this in-house. And we always have our house-made tapenade here. Just roasted tomatoes, olives, fresh herbs, which we always serve with our customers to dip their bread in. That stuff's fantastic.
Unbelievable.
All right, so we slide her right on top.
So there you have it, folks. A piece of beauty at the Oaks Lakeside, situated on the shores of Chippewa Lake. Dave in the kitchen, Johnny at the front door. You can't beat it. I'll tell you what you can't beat is a whole lot more New Day Cleveland coming up after the break. Looks great, man. Beautiful.